Hello and welcome to Forgiveness and Freedom Fridays. My name is Tavia Avila. I created this space to inspire you to forgive and embrace the freedom that comes from healing and letting go of all that no longer serves. I am devoted to providing weekly tips, strategies, and inspiration as you reflect on all that no longer serves, heal, release, create space for the new, and align with your truth. Again, welcome to this space. And today and this week, I invite you to reflect on all that you have created in your life thus far that has brought blessings and abundance and gifts, all by staying true to yourself, aligning with your intentions, and honoring your values. I invite you to also reflect on the challenges that you have gone through and the gifts and the blessings that have come from those challenges. And I invite you to reflect on the limiting beliefs that no longer are serving you, that are ready to be released and replaced with what does serve you. We have this full moon that is going to be here on Sunday. So this is a really beautiful time to be social, take action, be in connection with others. But full moons also always represent the invitation and the opportunity to release all that no longer serves. And I know we're starting right off the bat with talking about reflection, but we can do both. We can create balance and create time for ourselves to reflect and to be with ourselves, to nurture ourselves, to tend to our well-being, and also be in connection with others. And I don't know about you, but I really like setting intentions throughout the day. I like setting long-term intentions, and I like setting intentions for the day and before I go out and before I'm in connection with others. It really does create a lot of blessings. It really does create a lot of opportunities for magic to be created and beautiful things to manifest. And I've been practicing that a lot lately, and I have just been every single day, wow, oh my gosh, I just created that and this, and what else can I brew up for myself that's for my highest good, and not just for me, but for others as well. So I invite you to play with this energy this weekend and to practice this. Why not? As you lean into this space today and allow yourself to get comfortable and relax and reflect and tend to your well-being, I just invite you to connect with your heart. Send yourself some love right now and compassion for all that you've done, all that you are creating right now in this moment, and all that you are becoming. And just really allow this unconditional love for yourself to pour in and through you, in and around your heart, expanding through every cell, and then expanding outward to all. That feels really, really good. And I really, really needed that. So sit back and relax. Choose position 1, 2, or 3. We're going to be pulling cards from the Wild Offering Oracle deck by Tasha Silver. I really love this deck. There's beautiful messages in here, and I always find that they are for my highest good. And if I really allow for the messages to integrate, miracles, abundance, beauty always comes forth. And so I invite you to play with this with the energy and allow for the messages to integrate. Feel free to reach out if you have questions or comments. I'm always happy to hear how the messages resonate with people, or even if they don't resonate. You can leave a comment here below the video, or you can email me. All my contact information is below. So I'm going to go ahead, clear the deck, and starting with position 1, I'm going to shuffle 3 times. see what message that we get for position 1. All right. We get enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. I'm going to read this again. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. I know all about this. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Wow, this feels so good. And I wonder if I'm going to choose this position. It's really a choice. We really have a choice at any given moment, how we choose to look at things, how we choose to perceive something. And we get to choose our beliefs. We get to choose our thoughts. We get to choose how we take information and what we do with that information, and how we choose to channel that in energy. And again, we're creating, we're creators. We're creating all of what we are currently in right now. We are co-creating. So that's why I invited you to, take a look at all of the wonderful things that you have created thus far, and to invite you to look at the things that maybe are in the space that are not creating enjoyment, that are limiting beliefs, that are not serving you. Maybe it's time to reframe and to shift perspectives, look at things from a different perspective, and allow yourself the time and the space to heal, so that you can move forward in alignment with your higher self, for your highest good, so that you can move forward in enjoyment. It really is a choice. It's a choice that you get to make right now, how you want to channel the energy from your experiences, the interactions, and so forth. You get to take your power back at any given moment and choose, I'm choosing joy. I'm choosing to be an enjoyment. And I'm going to look at this maybe from a different angle, maybe from a perspective that offers compassion, self-compassion for myself and for others. I'm going to choose to look at myself with less judgment, look at others with less judgment. All of that can free up the energy and create more enjoyment instantly. So if you chose this position 1, I'd love to hear how this resonates with you, or maybe how it doesn't resonate with you. But yeah, I invite you to, there's so much more I can say about this card and what's coming through right now, but I encourage you to really take this message in if you chose this position, and to give yourself like 24 hours to just play with the energy and say, okay, I've been maybe stuck in a mindset that's not bringing me joy, that's not bringing me enjoyment. I'm looking at things from this perspective. Maybe I'm going to shift things over here. Maybe I'm going to take a break from this and go do something that actually brings me joy, because you know what? I deserve to be happy now. I deserve to be in joy now. And give yourself that 24 hours to just be in enjoyment. And doesn't mean that we're ignoring things that need to be tended to or that need our attention, but also, we deserve to create balance and to create space and time for ourselves to be in enjoyment. So give yourself that permission to do so. And then when we come back to those things that are feeling heavy, that are feeling challenging, maybe we'll have a fresh perspective. Maybe we'll be able to figure out a new way to navigate in and through it with more ease and more grace. So that's position 1. Lots to say about that position. And now I'm going to shuffle just a few more times. And this is position 2. And we get contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I am right here resting in God. How beautiful. I'm going to read that again. you can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. You know what this really comes through with this card is a gratitude. Just allowing yourself to be in gratitude for all that you've created thus far in your life. Um, if we're looking at things and we're feeling things are hard or challenging, sometimes what we need to do in order to move forward, to raise our vibration, is again to look at things from a different perspective, allow ourselves the time and the space to heal, to forgive ourselves and to forgive others, and to rest, knowing like, wow, you know what? I'm going to rest right now. I'm going to pause right now. I'm going to allow myself to just simply observe all that I have created thus far in my life, because I have created a lot. We all have created so much goodness in our life, and sometimes we overlook it because of a limiting beliefs, a thought pattern that we're stuck in, that we keep recycling, and a story that's running us from old beliefs and a narrative. And sometimes we just need to say, you know what, time out. I am not going to do this today. I am going to choose to rest and to be in gratitude for all that I have created, that has brought me blessings and has brought others blessings. And then I find when I create that space and time for myself, that so much opens up for me, a beautiful unfolding. Suddenly things are moving forward. I feel safe. I feel grounded. I feel connected with myself and with others in a beautiful and uplifting way. And that is contentment again. Okay. And then if you're choosing position 3, I'm just going to shuffle 4 times. Okay. And the card we get is gratitude. We were just talking about this. Gratitude. Beautiful colors. And it says, find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. I did this forgiveness journey with my group, and it was called Gratitude, Forgiveness, and Paying It Forward. And I started the whole journey with gratitude because I believe I have found that it's a foundational piece to allowing myself to be courageous, to go through the healing, to go through the forgiveness work. I don't know about you, but I I've tried to navigate some pretty tough things in the past, and I realized that I went into it angry and frustrated and having resentment and bitterness. I'm like, how am I going to heal? How am I going to forgive myself and others while I'm carrying so much anger and pain right now? That's not the place like I want to be, trying to tend to myself and my well-being from. So I learned a long time ago that gratitude, having compassion for myself, counting my blessings, observing all that I've created that has brought me so many gifts, so many blessings and abundance for myself and for others, is really where I need to start right now, so that I can dive into the healing work, to the forgiveness work, and allow myself to go to those depths within me that need tending to. Starting from that foundation is really, really key for me. And I have found with those that I have worked with that it's also been very supportive for them to start, their forgiveness journey, their healing work with gratitude for, just observing all the things that are going well, that you have created, that are bringing blessings. And then you have this beautiful foundation, like, okay, now I can tend to these parts that maybe I'm not so proud of, that maybe I'm feeling heaviness about. So I invite you to practice that. If you need help with a gratitude practice, please feel free to reach out to me. I have many gratitude practices that I like to share, and I switch them up depending on, just where I'm at, the energy that I'm in. Um, and yeah, so if you feel like called to start a gratitude practice or to restart one, feel free to share what that is as well. If you have a good one that you find that is uplifting, and yeah, if you chose this position, I really do encourage you for the next 24 hours for this weekend to start each day with gratitude. Just like before I get out of bed in the morning, I like to start listing off a few things that I am grateful for. And sometimes that unfolds into me doing journal writing in the morning as well. But I found that that really, really helps set the tone for the day and where I'm steering my energy. And then if things come up throughout the day, I'm able to pretty quickly shift back into a frequency of feeling gratitude once again, and then navigating my whatever is coming up for me from that place of, feeling compassion for myself, feeling grateful for all that I do have, and then allowing myself to move forward from that place. So I hope that these messages find you well today. Again, if you would like to reach out, if you have comments, please leave them below, or you can email me. All my contact information is below. If you want to book a session with me, please feel free to reach out, and I will look forward to connecting with you all soon and seeing you soon. I will be back next Friday for another Forgiveness and Freedom Friday. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye.